other jobs like before this job? What'd you do?
So many as a kid. I bagged groceries. I did telemarketing.
I did that too.
I was a lifeguard. Telemarketing. What was your experience like?
Yeah, I mean, I kind of gave away free tickets. I was a cocktail waitress at a comedy club, and then during the week, I would telemarket for them and then call people, like cold call and be like, hey, do you want free tickets to the comedy show?
Did you have your little thing that you'd read?
Have a whole spiel, yeah. I thought I was charming.
I'm sure you were. I'm sure you got a good response.
I did, and then I actually started learning that I'd say like, oh, ask for Kelly, and then I'd get tipped majorly. So yeah, I kind of had a system.
That's smart. That's smart.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't know.
You were a lifeguard?
I was a lifeguard.
Did you save anyone's life?
Not really. I told this story before, but there was one grandmother who had on, what are those things called? The floaties?
Yeah.
So she wasn't going to drown.
Okay.
But she was drifting slowly from the shallow end to the deep end.
Drifting.
And then at what point my boss said to me, you should go in there and help her. She needs help. She was like smiling, looking up at us. This was at a YMCA in Illinois. So it wasn't like the beach with like, it was nothing like Baywatch. So I just anyway get into the pool and I gently moved her maybe 10 feet.
You saved a life, sir.
Well, when I got out, the woman made a big deal out of it. My boss tried to really kind of pump me up and she goes, congrats on your first save, like a throwaway. So then in my mind, I was like, yeah, that's right. Like, I guess I notched a save today, you know, because it felt good to hear that I made a save, and I certainly wasn't going to take it away from me. But then that night at the dinner table, when we were sharing our day, my dad made it clear that I did not, in fact, have a save. He said, you just moved to Grandma 5 feet. You didn't save anybody. So he brought me right back down to reality.
You down.
Yeah,
Nothing like family.
But my telemarketing, I don't know that mine existed.
What do you mean?
Well, we were selling tickets to the Lake County Sheriff's Police Rodeo, but we were in a nondescript building. So I didn't know. I was like 16. I had a job. So I was calling up selling tickets to a rodeo. But then when I look back when I was older and a little more savvy, I thought, I don't know if they ever put on a damn rodeo. You know what I mean? Like, no, but I don't know. But then,
you were a scam.
I think I was helping scam because if they didn't want a family package of 4, they would be more than welcome to pay $5 to help an orphan go. But I don't know how many orphans were around. We sold a lot of orphan tickets. Like, how many orphans were going to show up at a rodeo?
You know
I didn't know what was happening. I didn't feel good about it later in life.
I didn't feel good about it. That makes sense.
I don't know.
Repenting.
None of that telemarketing is probably very good. I mean, I'm sure there's some great telemarketers out there. I've never met. I don't know the great ones. But this seemed like something that was not necessarily a legitimate rodeo.
That's amazing.
Yeah.